Hi guys, welcome. My name is Mandy. I'm going to be doing some tarot today. This is going to be a general message, okay? I got called, like, I'm feeling a real strong, like, urge to come and do just a general collective reading. It's not for any specific sign because there's, you know, I have a feeling that this message is supposed to hit more than just a sign. It's supposed to hit like a big population, which could be any sign. Okay, so like there's something important that I'm supposed to be, I don't even know, but we're going to find out. I was getting a lot of like thoughts and feelings about like the Hurricane Helene that just came through, right? Seeing all the aftermath and the devastation of that. Like, I have a boyfriend. He's not on any social media platforms. Don't ask me. I don't get it either. I'm trying, but he doesn't want to. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, have you heard what's going on in the world today? And this is all the time. I've always done this for months and months. Like, have you heard about this or heard about that? He's like, no. It's like, oh my God. It's all over my social media. Oh, but that's right. You don't have social media. Like, you should see what's happening. Have you heard about the hurricane? Have you heard about this and that and that? He's like, no, what hurricane? How can you not know? Okay, that's where I live. That's where I live. How can you not know? Well, I don't know. What hurricane? There was a hurricane? It just hit this morning, literally. I'm pulling out my phone to take him to my TikTok account to show him videos of what just happened. And he was oblivious. He had no idea. And I was like, why don't you get on social media? He goes, oh, that's what I have you for. I don't need it. You fill me in. I'm like, okay, I got you. So based on this story, I'm telling you, like, there's something that I need to fill you in on. Okay. So apparently I'm just like this middleman for everybody here, right? And I feel like I have to fill him in on things. The same way Spirit is guiding me to fill you in on something. And like I said, I don't know exactly what route we're going to take. We're going to see. But I got this urge when I started talking about like all the devastation. I was like, man, like there's a message for someone or more than one that I need to, get out. So we're going to go doing the Thoth Tarot. We're going to start off with your main, like, where are you sitting right now in your spirit, in your guide, in your spirit, in your soul, like your mood, where are you? Okay. So I have the 10 of Wands. Okay. So this is how you're feeling right now, like today, right now, this moment. Okay, which is not, it's a completion, but it's not just that. It's like you're blinded. I look at this as like there's like a kind of like a privacy fence or mesh. I think of it like that. Like you can see through it, but it's dark. Like those screens. That's it. Those like dark screen window or dark screen, your windows. Like I look at this as like you can kind of see, but you can't really see. Things are hard. It's hard to see. So there's something there, but you just don't quite know what. And then on here, you see the 2. So this is your 10. Okay? Your 10. You got your 10 of Wands. It's heavy. It's definitely heavy. It's a very heavy burden. It could be like you have too many things you're carrying at this time. Too many obstacles. Life is hard. But you got these 2 wands here. The thicker ones, the stronger ones that are carrying the other 8. It's like you're not alone. So you have someone with you. Maybe your spouse, a sibling, a friend, a child, You have somebody with you. You're not carrying this burden alone. You're not in this by yourself. So it's not like you're sitting 100% alone. Someone's with you, and you're both together carrying the weight, and you're carrying the weight equally. So it's like you and your husband. Maybe, you know, I don't know. You lost. There's just a lot of weight, a lot of things you're trying to overcome. But the good thing is that you're not alone. You're with someone. Someone is sharing it. The two of you are actually very balanced. It's equilibrium. You're both working together to fix or to resolve. So like you could be somebody that just got affected by the hurricane, that Helene that just went through. You could have been affected, you and your family, you and your spouse, or you and your parents, whomever your foundation is. You have an equal partner. It could be anything, anybody. It could be anybody. You could have an adult child that's your equal partner, but the two of you are carrying this together, and you're doing it with equal give and take, and you're both taking the responsibilities together. It's a heavier burden, but you're not doing it alone. That's what I'm being shown. And it's hard to see through. It's hard to see what's ahead, or it's hard to see what's coming, but you're not doing it alone. So therefore it's like you can stand like a little more, like it makes you stronger because you're not alone. See, the two of you are doing it. You're doing actually a pretty good job, because see, everything is very equal, balanced. It's heavy. It's hard to see through, but the two of you are carrying the weight evenly, and you're doing it together, unified. So that's good. It's heavy, but you have help. Okay. So let's see. That's your overall, right? So let's see what else Spirit would like us to see here. What other cards do we want to come out? So then you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So that's kind of like an off balance here. So like this is with finances, did something. So something happened financially. So what I'm getting is like, okay. You see all this like clouds, like it looks like storms, right? It's all around. It's like chaos, 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 chaos. And it's like you're in the middle of nowhere, and you're trying. God, it almost does look like flood waters. I mean, I don't want to get, but something is telling me it has to do with the hurricane. So here we go. Okay, we're just going to go with what Spirit wants me to talk about. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to like make it more of a general reading, but this is for somebody who is actually going through with the aftermath of this hurricane that just went through. So that's what I'm getting. I got a strong urge when I was talking about the topic with my boyfriend to coming to doing it. And it's as if I'm just getting nothing but like, this is what you need to talk about. So this is okay, because this is what I actually see, and this is what I'm going to talk about. So these are like, it reminds me like of seeing a rooftop. So you're floating on water, all this flood. Okay. So that's what this is reminding me of, like literally right as we speak. You are in the center of a disaster. You are in the center of disaster. And you're wondering, what are we going to do? How are we going to feed? How are we going to eat? What water? Where are we going to go? Because you're literally in the middle of this disaster. It just affected your whole life. But you have a partner. You have y'all. It's a hard burden. Okay, it's hard. It's hard to come out of something like this. And it's like, oh my God, we have no clothes, or we have no electricity. We have no food. We have no water. I've never been personally through a major disaster, like experienced it. I just see what I see, on TV or social media. Like, I don't know exactly how deep it goes of the things that you lose, other than everything. And so what I'm getting is like, you're handling it very well. Even though I think you've like everything is gone, you have like a unified partner with you, and y'all are taking the toll on together and handling it very well. That's what I can definitely see. So then we have the Five of Cups. So it's like all these things haven't worked out. You do have two choices. You have options, okay? You can, this isn't working out and you lost. Again, this is your Three of Pentacles. You see the three things so all this just got washed away in the storm. 1, 2, 3. Here's your Three of Cups that are no good. These are no good. This is basically what just got taken away from you. And here's your two new options that are right here waiting for you. And you can decide which one to choose. And there's no right or wrong, because see how they're both balanced evenly? It's not like one is higher than the other, so this one would be the better. No, these are, it's equal, okay? So these are the three. So I can even turn this upside down and make it match. Your 1, 2, your 3. This just all got washed away. See, your Three of Cups, it's like this is being covered. There's nothing going here anymore. This is dying. There's nothing growing out anymore. It's like it's all been washed away from you. But God is showing you, or Spirit is showing you, you do have options. You're not 100% stuck. You're not without 100%. There are two options that are presented, and it doesn't matter which one you choose. They're both good. They're both equal. This one will take you down this path, and this one will take you down a different path. But it's okay to pick either one, because they're both on the same playing field. They're both balanced. They're both equal. They're both even. Okay? So that's what I have with that. Let's see where else. What else does Spirit want to show us and tell us? So like if one of them is like, okay, you have a family member that got a hold of you finally and says, offers y'all like stability, come this way if you can make it, or I'll come pick y'all up. You have a place to stay, come resettle, redo your life, start over. You can stay here with us. Or if like FEMA has come out to help to get y'all set up with FEMA, it's like one or the two. Either option that you take, it's going to be a good option. So there's not one that's better than the other. So it's so don't judge. It's just like which one do you feel more comfortable doing? Which one do you want? But they're both going to give you a benefit. They're both going to give you and your family stability, structure, a chance to start over, a chance to, rebuild your foundation, because right now your foundation's gone. It got washed away. Okay, and here's your tower. So this is the tower. Y'all just hit through this tower. Like, everything got washed out. Everything is gone. There's your tower moment where you're like, what the fuck do I do? We just lost everything. Where are we? Where are we going to go? Oh my God, the gas station, the lines are a mile long. How are we going to what are we going to do? Where are we going? How are we going to get there? We don't have a car. It got washed away. We have nothing. Okay. And then y'all are definitely in a tower moment. Like, it's definitely like it's hitting you. Now it's like, oh my God, it's finally like you're feeling it. You're feeling the stresses of it. But don't forget, everything is still balanced. All this stress, you and your person, y'all are still carrying it equally. So everything that you feel here, your person feels the same. If you feel like crying, trust me, that person feels like crying with you. Like, there's nothing that you're not feeling that your person isn't feeling also. But the thing is that it's like, remember, stay balanced. You're together. You have a good parallel, okay, to get through this tower. So this is a big tower. But here, you see the eye? That's spirit. Spirit is with you. Spirit is watching you, giving you light. The spirit is guiding you. It's like, okay, go down. And spirit's like, going to be right there to guide you. It's like, once you hit, I need you to go this way or that way. Find these two choices. When you get to the ground, I want you to go look for either this or this. Take these choices. Find them. They're there. They're right there. These two options are there for you. Once you hit this ground, I need you to go and run and look for this or this. And that's what you need to go with, okay? That's what Spirit's telling you. It's like, go find FEMA and go find out how to get a contact with family or something. Like, that's basically what Spirit's telling you to do. Don't stay where you are. Don't stay. I feel like y'all need to go. Like, go. If you have the option, or a family that's willing to help you, or a friend that's willing to help you, I think that's where you should take it. Oh, here you go. See, Four of Wands. There you go. You have your Four of Wands. It's like, okay, it's done. Your tower isn't going to last that long. Once you get through this tower and you decide which choice you want to take out of the Two of Cups that's left, you're going to be complete. It's going to complete. It doesn't even matter which cup you take, because right now what I'm getting is Spirit is telling me, it's like, it doesn't matter which one you take. They're both good. And once you hurry up and make that choice, because you could be like telling yourself, we could do this or this, and we know we should. But then it's like, or should we just stay and try to this? No. If you have help being offered, no. Go. Okay? I mean, take it. Really. Because once you do take it, you're going to find yourself like this is you and your partner. Like, remember, y'all are the Wands. Okay, so here you are here. But now you see how everything is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. The two of you are now spreading out, and things are like, okay, we're good. We're circling. We're moving. Things are getting back together. Life is getting better. We have food. We have shelter. We have like everything that we need now. We are not cold. We are not wet. Our animals. Oh, and don't forget your animals and your pets, guys. Our animals are safe, things like that. Like, you're going to realize that this tower isn't going to last that long, because you see right after the Tower card came your Four of Wands. As soon as that tower, it's going to be super fast. Everything's going to go so fast, and you're going to finally find yourself in a place of, okay, we're good. It's more stable. It's stable. You're going to find yourself in a stable place, which is going to help you grow and be more productive again. Assistance is going to be there. It is. So just don't be scared. As long as you and your partner stay on, equal balancing, like of helping one another through that Ten of Wands. As long as y'all don't fall off balance with that, you're going to make it. It's going to be like a piece of cake. It really is. I know it doesn't sound like it's a piece of cake, but it is. And then there's your Ace of Cups. New beginnings. Perfect. So there's your new beginnings in life. So basically, yeah, Spirit just wants me to let you guys know, like, it's going to be okay. It doesn't feel like it's going to be okay, but it's going to be okay. Okay? It really is. You have new beginnings. The Ace of Cups is beautiful. And you see how it comes like with all this like aftermath, like kind of like how the Three of Pentacles was, the hurricane or the rough waters. Whoa, I'm sorry, I dropped it. You see how it's like, it's all this crazy, crazy, crazy. And out of that crazy, 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 the waters are starting to kind of, okay, they're settling down. They're not so rough. It's kind of like, okay, it's more like waves, just like kind of like calm waves now. Okay, so it's a new beginning, a fresh start. you're starting to feel better, like emotionally. The weight, the burdens are being lifted. Things are like not as, it's heavy in your chest. So you have, brand new beginnings being offered to you. And that could be like in anything, like brand new housing or even financial assistance and, food and, or brand new, just, I mean, it could be anything. But it's all brand new beginnings. So just take it. Whatever this 2 of Cups that are here with your 5 of Cups, whichever choice you take, it doesn't even matter, because here it is. You could choose either one, and it's going to still lead you in the same place. You're gonna be okay. Okay, it's gonna be okay. All right, guys. Let's get you just an oracle card, okay? Just to see like a little message Spirit might want to throw out here for, those who are listening. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Let's do one more. This one says falling apart, falling into pieces. Which, yeah, with that tower, I mean, yeah, you're going to think that. Of course, that's what's going to be in your head. God, everything's falling apart. Why is life is just freaking falling shit. It's going everywhere. It's falling. That's your tower. One more, please, Spirit. There we go. And then love story, once upon a time. And there's your Ace of Cups. So you basically have your tower moment. It's just confirmation of what you already have here on the table. It's basically saying your tower moment. You feel like, oh, fuck, everything's falling to shit. It's falling apart. And then you're ending with the true love story. Your Ace of Cups, that's your beginning. So you're going to love life again. You will. Right now it's hard, but it's going to come back to like a completion, of course, right here. Your completion. And it's not even going to take as long as you're expecting, because this came so like immediately after the tower. So it's not going to take long. And then you're going to have these new offerings. And then there you are. You're going to actually love your new, wherever you end up. You're actually going to love it. So, of course, everything that changes is stressful because humans don't like change. We adjust to it because we have to. But in the end, usually when something forces us to change, we actually look back. We're like, yeah, I'm kind of glad that happened because I like where I'm at much better than where I was. And that's what this is. Okay? You're going to enjoy your new life. And it's not going to take you as long as you think. It's not. There's going to be plenty of help either which way you go. Doesn't matter what choice you make. It doesn't matter because there's not a bad one right now. All your choices that you have in front of you, and you could have more than 2, you could have 5. You could take any one of these 5 and it's going to be fine. You're going to end up with success. All right, guys. Thank you. Hit the like button and subscribe. I appreciate it.